Hello everyone and welcome to Washington, D.C. for some ECW action. And we are kicking things off with another rematch, or a rematch, with Dean Ambrose and Cactus Jack. Now Mick Foley wanted this rematch, and Dean of course said, let's go for it. Excuse me, I said Mick Foley, I meant Cactus Jack, even though it's the same person. But yes, folks, we're here in Washington, D.C. And here we go. And that's not Cactus Jack's music. Oh, okay then. Wow, okay, I am slightly confused. So, I don't know if one of those cracks to the head from the baseball bat made Mick Foley revert back into Cactus Jack or not, but we have, or excuse me, back to Mankind or not, but that's who we have. And here we go, let's ring that bell, see what goes on tonight. Folks, this is another Extreme Rules match between these two. Dean gets sent down to the mat. Excuse me real quick. Well, fans, hopefully you can all hear me. Go ahead and check. Alright, so it sounds like you can hear me, which is good. Had a little issue with the mic, so excuse me for one moment again. Okay. So, as I was saying, in fact, I don't even fucking remember what I was saying. Yeah, I am completely lost as to what I was saying before the mic cut out. Checking the mic now. I was checking the cord. Because well, one of my cats just decided to chomp right down on it. They are okay though, so that's good. And it looks like the mic is alright. Dean sent to the corner. Once again, folks, we are here in Washington, D.C. for some ECW action. Got some great matches here tonight. Dean kicks away Mankind. That big elbow drop from the top sends Mankind right down. Feels so weird saying Mankind instead of Cactus Jack. And oh, wait a minute. Ambrose has him in the Regal stretch. Right in the center of the ring. Oh. Ambrose rolls him over. Goes right for the pin. 1, 2. No. Mankind kicks out. Tosses him into the corner. Runs, but instead of striking him, he picks him up, puts him on top. Not sure what Mankind is doing here. And it looks like he's going for a superplex. Hits it. 1, 2. Dean kicks out. Mankind raking away at the eyes. And running face crusher. Dean's face almost hitting that bottom rope. This would have been really bad, folks. 1, 2, 3. Mankind picks up the victory. I don't even know if there was any weapons used in that. There we see Mankind taking that dirty sock and putting it in Dean's mouth. Ugh, disgusting. Here we see the Regal stretch. Here is that big superplex from the top. Boom. That wasn't enough to put Dean away, though. It's fully raking the eyes. And then, bam! Face crusher. That was enough to put away Dean that time, though. There's your winner, Mankind. And, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Mick Foley. Like, I'm not even going to say Cactus Jack. Just not sure what's wrong with Mick Foley. So he uses the Mankind gimmick. Put away Dean. Anyways, let's get on to our next match. We will see Ken Shamrock take on Kevin Owens. And here comes the most dangerous man in the world, Ken Shamrock. I really got nothing to say tonight, folks. I apologize. Yeah, folks, up next, I believe, is Enzo Amore versus Cesaro. So stay tuned for that. Later on, we will see Heath Slater take on Daniel Bryan. Samoa Joe will take on the #1 contender for his World Heavyweight Championship, Chris Jericho. And then in our main event, we will see Hideo Itami take on Sami Zayn. Here comes Owens, former ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Defeated Seth Rollins for the belt. Lost it to Daniel Bryan, who lost it to the current champion Samoa Joe. Ken Shamrock tossed right outside. Owens follows immediately. Owens clubbing away on Shamrock. Picks him up. And German suplex on the outside on that hard floor. Owens just dominating in the early goings of this match. Oh, Shamrock once again. Owens tossing Shamrock in the ring. Shamrock is up off the ropes. Owens with the big elbow, sending him down. Folks, I guess I will go ahead and say, unfortunately, after the first week of October, so what's that? That is pretty much a month from now, there will be no more ECW, folks. ECW will be going away. That will be, let's see, October 7th will be the last day of ECW. It's disappointing. Yeah, thank you for getting us here to episode 6. So far, anyways. That gives us what? It gives us 4 more episodes of ECW. So that would be 10 episodes of ECW brought to you by the great folks here. And beautiful counter there by Shamrock. Just kicking those steps, or kicking Owens, and Owens just hitting the back of its head on those steps. So that's kind of why there's a somber feel tonight. Owens tries to go for a super kick, but gets DDT'd instead. Shamrock spins him around. And again. And oh my god. Oh! T-bone suplex on the outside. Oh. Into the ring apron goes Owens. And once. Oh. Owens almost hitting his face off of the ring apron. And into the ring apron once again. Shamrock, Northern Lights on the outside. That concrete floor is not helping anyone, folks. I just realized there was a bat out. Didn't even realize that. Till just then. Just now. Just then. Nightmare takeover by Owens. Side headlock applied. Shamrock's up. Shamrock over the top, onto the floor. Sharpshooter by Kevin Owens on the outside. But he needs to have Shamrock inside in order to get the win. Shamrock powers right out of it. Shamrock does have those strong legs. Shamrock tossing Owens right over. Crowd not happy about that. Shamrock with a punch and a kick. And fisherman suplex on the outside. Into the ring post goes Owens. Trying to pull the leg out of its socket. Trying to hyperextend it. Shamrock picks him up. And tosses Owens right into the ring post. Owens is in trouble, folks. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. Clothesline by Owens. Break to the eyes, kick to the stomach. Shamrock back in control after that little spurt of energy and hope for Owens. Shamrock goes back inside with Owens. Folks, I will be right back. I am back, and it looks like Shamrock trying to put away Owens, but Owens just not letting him. Owens once again trying to fight back. Unable to do so, though. Shamrock now trying to break the arm of Owens. Owens gets out of it. Tosses Shamrock into the corner. Owens slowly making his way towards him. Thought Shamrock was going to come to before then, but I guess not. So he gets planted on top of the turnbuckle. Owens, what's he doing here? Oh, Jesus. Goes right for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Owens picks up the victory. Not how I thought that was going to go, with how Shamrock was just dominating. Let's see Shamrock trying to pin Owens, but it just wasn't happening. Here we see Owens setting up for that. Rolling. I can't even think what the hell it's called. Rolling Celtic Cross, something like that. And Owens is your winner, surprisingly. Let's get on to our next match. And we will see Cesaro take on the Cruiserweight Champion Enzo Amore. Of course, a non-title match. So here comes Cesaro, and of course, these two men know each other very well. They have pretty much been feuding since, well, pretty much since the beginning of ECW, in one way or another, as they're both teams that they are on have been feuding, that is, since pretty much the beginning of ECW in its short history, ever since it came back. And here he is. I'll go ahead and let him introduce himself.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guy in a room. How you doing?
There you have it. Enzo Amore. Tag team partner with Big Cass. One hell of a Cruiserweight champion as well. And that Cruiserweight championship will be on the line September 18th at Clash of Champions. Excuse me, wrong title. The Cruiserweight champion will be on the line in a 4-way TLC match at Night of Champions on September 25th. And so far, we only know that Enzo Amore and Neville will be in that match. Not sure who the other two will be. There will be one representative of WCW and one from NXT, as the Cruiserweight Championship is represented across all 4 brands, much like the Hardcore Championship, which will be on the line, on September 18th at Clash of Champions. And so far, for that match, all we know is Honky Tonk Man, Goldust, Victor, Haku, and Aiden English will be in that match. We are not sure who the 6th man will be yet, but we will find out before then. Cesaro has Enzo suplex. And a knee to the face. Excuse me, I think that was more towards the chest. And since Clash of Champions, it's just about 2 weeks away, folks. Actually, excuse me, it's a week from this Sunday. We see a table come into play inside the ring. So, we will see the ECW Tag Team Championship as currently being held by Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. That will be on the line as Enzo Amore and Big Cass try to take it away once again. The ECW World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line in an Extreme Rules match between Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe. Of course, we will see them in action later on tonight. The ECW Television Championship will be on the line as the champion Sami Zayn defends it against Hideo Itami once again. WCW Tag Team Championships will be on the line as the Hart Foundation, the current champions, take on the #1 contenders, the Outsiders. Arn Anderson will have to defend his United States Championship against 2 other men. Those 2 men will be decided at WCW Saturday night. And oh my god. Cesaro, excuse me, just slams Enzo down onto the ladder and then a very European uppercut. Might as well just pin him. 1, 2. Enzo kicks out. Wow. And then, of course, we will see the WCW World Heavyweight Championship on the line as DDP defends it against Rick Rude. 1, 2. No. Cesaro kicks out of that crossbody. So we are still waiting on the 2 other competitors for the United States Championship. And we are waiting to find out who the 6th man will be in the Elimination Chamber for the Hardcore title. Cesaro tossed into the ropes. And now into the ring post. Kick out by Cesaro. So yes, Clash of Champions will just be WCW and ECW titles, as well as the Hardcore Championship. Dropkick by Cesaro. Night of Champions will be WWE and NXT. Excuse me, it will be Raw and NXT. As Cesaro, oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. That's it. 1, 2. Oh my god. The Cruiserweight champ just kicked out of a neutralizer. Enzo went face first into the legs of the table thanks to the neutralizer. How is he? Oh. Oh god. 1, 2. Cesaro kicks out. Night of Champions looks just as good as Clash of Champions, folks. The NXT Tag Team Championships on the line. Los Matadors defend them against Blake and Murphy. The Women's Championship will be on the line and crossbody by Enzo. Summer Rae defends it against Emma. 1, 2. And Cesaro kicks out. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan defend their WWE Tag Team Championships against the Usos. Jake Roberts defends his Intercontinental Championship against Xavier Woods. Cruiserweight Championship, of course, I told you, we're still waiting on a WCW and NXT representative for that Fatal 4-Way TLC match. The NXT Championship on the line as Kane defends it against Fandango. And Sheamus takes on #1 contender Finn Balor. Fucking Enzo just tosses that table. And that match will be for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Sheamus has held that freaking title for just about 8 months now. He is on his 7th month reign. Excuse me, no. No. Hold on. I just completely fucked that up. He's had the title since November. He is pretty much on his 10th month now, holding that title. And Enzo gets hit with that uppercut. 1, 2, that's it. That table came into play a lot, even though nobody was broken through it. Enzo tossing Cesaro right into the corner. Alley-oop. Goes for the pin. That was not enough. See that other crossbody. Surprised we did not see the neutralizer on the table. See, big boot by Cesaro. Rushes into the ring. Picks him up, lifts him up, and then bam, hits him with that uppercut. And that was enough for a 3 count. As Cesaro is your winner. Let's get on to our next match. So we will see Heath Slater take on Daniel Bryan. But yes, folks, I am very excited to see if Sheamus can keep his WWE World Heavyweight Championship. In fact, I want to say that is the only championship that has not changed since November. Don't quote me on that, though. Don't quote me on it, because I ain't said shit. And here comes Heath Slater, leader of the Social Outcasts. A team that consists of him, Bo Dallas, and Curtis Axel. They once had a 4th member, but he was fired from the WWE. ECW tends to have a lot of bad luck with their... Excuse me. ECW tends to have some bad luck with their roster. Someone gets fired. Someone leaves. Just straight up quit ECW and then quit WWE. That was Brock Lesnar, folks. And now Finn Balor left to be on Raw. And here comes Daniel Bryan. Former ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Lost to Samoa Joe at SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan certainly looks ready. And again, folks, this is No Holds Barred. Folks, I know I was speaking a lot about the month of November. Let me just go ahead and say that month is coming up very quickly. And we would all like to invite you to the first ever NXT special that happens November 5th, where we will be showcasing all new talent. NXT as you may have heard, there is something called the NXT Initiative, where we are bringing in newcomers from all over. And oh wow, Slater just hits the ref. Surprised the ref didn't DQ him. Anyways, NXT bringing in a lot of talent from all over the world, all different promotions from across the world, even non-wrestling promotions, such as the Ultimate Championship Fighting. That's right, folks, the UCF. As we will see Dangerous Dan Jarrus and Justin Time make their debut on NXT for the first ever NXT special on November 5th. That is during the Extra Life charity stream I will be doing for 24 hours. So, stay tuned for that, or tune in for that, I should say. Donations and information will be down below as soon as I can put them up there, because I constantly forget to do that. But anyways, back to the match. Daniel Bryan, the neck breaker, running around, not sure what the hell he's doing, goes up top. Elbow from the top rope. Folks, let me go ahead and say the NXT special will be known as NXT Makeover. Fitting title, considering we are bringing in, 23 new superstars. Guillotine leg drop by Daniel Bryan. Oh no, Slater. Ugh. That does not. Ugh. Those kicks look and sound like they hurt, folks. Rolls him over, goes right for the pin. 1, 2. Slater kicks out. Ooh. Bryan trying to snap the neck. Bryan gets a yes lock in. Let's go of it. Slater. Snapmare takeover. Reverse chinlock applied. And, oh, Bryan, I think went for a suplex, but Slater right on top of things. So yeah, folks. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Slater hits him with the finisher. Never remember what the hell it's called. I think it was his finisher. 1, 2. Bryan kicks out. Slater cannot believe it. Bryan tosses him into the corner. Drop kick. Folks, I am excited for our NXT makeover. Airplane spin by Bryan. Puts him down. And we're going to see people from all over. People from Japan. People from France. People from, I believe, Norway. Oh, kick right to the head. There we go. Bryan goes for the cover. 1, 2. That's it for Slater. You would see the yes lock, but it was not enough. Okay, I guess we're not going to go ahead and see that. And Bryan just kicking Slater right in the chest. And then almost kicks his head off. Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan. Not sure why I almost went to exit, but Daniel Bryan is your winner. Let's get on to our next match, where we will see Chris Jericho take on Samoa Joe in a no-holds-barred match. Much like their upcoming Extreme Rules match. As Chris Jericho makes his way down to the ring, folks, we continue to talk about the upcoming superstars for the NXT initiative. We got people from France, Japan, Norway. Oh, one of them is a former movie star, movie actor. There's people who come from all over, folks. Different jobs, different lifestyles. Just so many people, folks. 20. Excuse me. I know I've been saying 23, but folks, we have 26 people. Because I forgot to include the women. Excuse me, that sounded like it came out weird. Yeah, we had 3 debuting women who on that night, on November 5th, for NXT Makeover, will all be in a triple threat. And why is that? Because, folks, we are going to have a women's tournament Now, I'm not sure why. Not sure why yet, but there will be one. And we are supposed to have an announcement soon. I'm not sure when it's coming. Not even sure when it will start. But here is Samoa Joe, ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Folks, also on NXT Makeover, 3 brothers will be making their debut. We will have a former excuse me, I'm sorry. Got distracted there. We will have a former U.S. military personnel debut as well. Just so many people, folks. Some people you may have read about on the independent scene. Some people from Japan, as I said. But folks, it's a hefty list, if I do say so myself. Jericho with a drop kick to Joe. But yes, folks, because of the NXT initiative, NXT will have a short, very short, draft picks. Let's see, there'll be 1, 2, 3. They'll have about 25 draft picks to take. Because some of the women in the women's division are being drafted to NXT as well. Jericho now. Oh, went for a neck breaker, but Joe shoves him away. Northern Light suplex by Chris Jericho. Jericho helps up Joe, spins him around, takes him down, picks him right back up, but Joe delivers a back body drop. Joe went for the chair shot, but Jericho... Oh! Joe just catches the chair on the way down on that reverse DDT. Into the ring post goes the champ. Once again, folks, this is a non-title match, and Jericho just being tossed around by Joe. Oh, he has that chair now. And oh, Jericho almost gets hit by it. Oh, almost again. Throws it away. Spins him around. Into the ring post. Jericho picks Joe up. And Jericho tossing Joe. Just they gonna go around the whole ring? That's what I'm wondering. And no, Jericho goes back. Just over and over again, folks. And Joe tossing Jericho into the steps that time. Got one more match for ECW tonight, folks. Up next, we will see the World Television Champion Sami Zayn go up against the number 1 contender, Hideo Itami. A feud that's been going on for quite a while now. Excuse me. Jericho tossing Joe inside the ring. Kick to the head. Jericho picks up the champ. And oh, wait a minute. Walt's Jericho coming up. Trying to roll him over. He gets him. He's got it locked in, folks. With Joe tap, no. Jericho rolls him over and goes for the pin, though. 1. No. Samoa Joe kicks out. Samoa Joe with the snapmare. Kick to the back. Oh, knee right across the face. And Joe rolls him up. 1. No, Jericho. 1, 2. No, almost. Jericho trying to keep the champ down, but the champ gets up and delivers a back suplex. Samoa Joe goes to the outside. Grabs a hammer. Jericho gets out of there. Trying to get away from Joe. And Jericho gets hit with that hammer. Oh, and again. Once again, folks, these two will meet at Clash of Champions on September 18th. Oh, wait a minute. Jericho waiting for Joe to get up. Codebreaker. Goes right for the pin. 1, 2. No, Joe kicks out. Slap to the face by the number 1 contender. But yes, folks, it seems as though every time I talk about the NXT initiative, it actually gets bigger. So, I don't know if we will have 26 superstars, or not. And Joe, German suplex. Dragon suplex. Straight jacket suplex. Bridges. 1, 2. No, Jericho kicks out. Just barely, though. Oh. Not showing the champ respect at all. Jericho now trying to break the neck of the champ. Tosses him down. Goes right for the pin. 1, 2, 3. That's it. All right, then. Very interesting. Hey, Bloody Murder. How's it going? Can we see that code breaker? There's Joe with his German suplex, dragon suplex, straight jacket suplex combo. And what the fuck? And I don't know what happened here, but that was enough to put away Samoa Joe. And the number one contender for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship has one up on the champion. Let's get on to our main event. So, of course, folks, as I talked about it, October 7th will be the last ECW show. And on October 9th, Halloween Havoc will happen. Then, of course, on the night of October 11th, the big draft, the yearly draft happens. And here comes Sami Zayn, the World Television Champion of ECW. Now, folks, I'm not sure what we're going to have planned for the last night of ECW, but I'm sure we will have something planned for all of you. Sami Zayn waiting for Hideo Itami to come down to the ring. Hideo Itami, of course, the number one contender for the ECW World Television title. Excuse me. Kind of forgot what I was saying. Here he comes. These two have been going to war for the past month or so now. Of course, the feud started pretty much trying to think. I believe it was the first televised episode of ECW. Which was during the Super J Mug qualifiers. And of course, these two men fought in the first round of the Super J Mug tournament. Hideo Itami defeated Sami Zayn in the first round. But here we go. Sami Zayn, Hideo Itami. Let's get the main event underway. Ref tells the two to break it up, and Hideo Itami does not break cleanly. Hideo with the go behind, takes him down. Side headlock. Sami now gets to his feet. Hideo fighting out of the corner. Sami Zayn fighting back. As I said before, folks, these two have been at war with each other. Excuse me. Hurricanrana there. Dale trying to break the neck of Sami Zayn. Just saw Chris Jericho defeat the world champion with that. Now just stomping away on the stomach. Sami gets up. Fighting back. Just like a champion would. Oh my God. Dale with those strikes, and Sami's down after that head kick. Sami with a boot to the face. Once again, folks, this is your ECW main event. Elbow to the back of the head. Let me go ahead and tell you what you will expect on WCW. Randy Orton takes on Stevie Ray, The Ray, as he would like to be known as now. Ric Flair takes on the Honky Tonk Man. DDP takes on Rick Rude in a non-title match. Drop kick to the side of the head by Sami Zayn. And also, we'll find out the two men who will take on Arn Anderson for the U.S. Championship. As we will see Bret Hart. And wow, I cannot talk all of a sudden. In one fatal four-way match, we will see Bret Hart, Tatsumi Fujinami, Rikishi, and JBL. And in the other, Dusty Rhodes, Sin Cara, Rusev, and Farouk. And Sami Zayn hits a blue thunder bomb, but no, not enough to put away Hideo Itami. DDT by Sami. Kick to the back. Crowd chanting for Hideo. Into the corner. Sami spins him around. Oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? Tosses him outside and fall. Oh, wait a minute. I know what's up. Sami through the turnbuckle. Jesus. Tornado DDT. Crowd chanting, this is awesome. Northern Lights suplex on the outside. Right on that concrete floor, and oh, that's definitely going to hurt the arm of Hideo Itami. Sami, another Northern Lights. Ref at the count of 5. Seven. Hideo trying to get to his feet. Hideo Itami in at 8. Shot to the gut. And oh no. We've seen Hideo put away Sami with this combination of strikes before. Sami's down. Is he out though? 1, 2, no. Sami kicks out. Sami with the kick. Hideo with the kick. Sami now. Hideo exchanging kicks here. And oh! Oh! Hideo kicks him right in the... Oh! Drop kick. Crowd now singing Ole. Blue Thunder Bomb hits it. You got pinned 1, 2, 3. That's enough. Sami Zayn is your winner tonight. And folks, I am just getting the word. Next week, the ECW before Clash of Champions, we will go ahead and we will see Sami Zayn team up with Enzo Amore and Big Cass as they take on Hideo Itami, Tyson Kidd, and Cesaro. So tune in for that next week. We see a first Blue Thunder Bomb. Not enough to put him away though. And we see those strikes. Just so vicious. And oh. That was not enough to put Sami away though. Big kick to the head, followed by a drop kick. And okay, I guess we're not seeing the finish though. And Sami Zayn is your winner. Thank you for watching, everyone. This has been ECW. I am your host, Jay, and I will see you tomorrow night for WCW. Good night.